Also, we have a comedian. Jolie Callahan is feeling under the weather, so he could not make it. But, hey, mega thanks to Mr. L.A. What's up, L.A., for coming on the show?
Oh, thanks for having me. This is a big pleasure. It's the first time I've ever been on your show.
Yes, it is. And this is the first time we've had you on our show.
Wow.
It's very astute.
Amazing how those two coincide.
Yeah. Where are you from, L.A.?
I'm Brookfield, Wisconsin, right outside of Milwaukee, a little west of Milwaukee.
Awesome. Well, you just found out you were coming on, an hour ago. We do this little game called Bastard of the Day. You want to help us judge this a little bit?
I think it'd be fun. I know a lot about being a bastard. So.
All right, hang on 1 second. We'll get going here.
Hey, you bastards! It's time for your favorite Bastard Den game show, the Bastard of the Day. If you think you have big enough stones to be crowned the Bastard of the Day, here's your chance. It's the Bastard of the Day in the Bastard Den on Infernal Rock Radio.
And yes, it is the Bastard of the Day. It's the last game of the first round.
Nice, well done.
In the band tournament that we're having here. Both bands here are Madtown Bash alums from Madtown Bash 1, Seven Signs. We have Mr. Nick on the line with us. What's up, Nick?
Nothing much. How's it going? Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming on. And are you feeling bastardly today?
I have to get in the mood. I have to get in the mood. The snow's got me a little thrown off here, so I have to get in the mood.
Well, you have some stiff competition here because Mr. Fang VonKillenstein from the Lords of the Trident is always bastardly. What's up?
Hello, gentlemen. I'm feeling dastardly and bastardly today.
Excellent. So thanks for coming on, playing Bastard of the Day. We're going to ask you 3 questions. You got to come up with the most bastard-like response. Mr. Bachner's Monster will be a guest judge today.
Woohoo!
And Stoley's going to judge. And our comedian, L.A., is going to judge. How about that? So you guys ready?
We are ready.
Yes.
And my questions are not here, so go ahead with the first question there, Edub.
All right, so the first question will go to Nick. Nick, you've been invited to a Super Bowl party, but your team isn't even playing in the game. In fact, your team's biggest rival's playing, and everybody at the party will be cheering for your team's rival. How are you going to be bastardly in that situation?
I'm going to have to go ahead and bring something really nasty to put in the punch bowl so everybody isn't feeling too well at the end of it. That's what I'd do.
I like that. Spike in the punch.
Yeah, let's bring something. Maybe some laxative or something.
L.A., go ahead and score that there.
I would say a 3.
Yeah.
It was a little too lighthearted for me. I needed a little bit more zing. It was a nice practical joke to play in the Packers, Packer fans, but I just didn't. It wasn't over the top for me.
All right, Stoley, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to also go with a 3. It was middle of the road for me. Could do a little better though.
All right, and our guest judge today, Mr. Bachner's Monster.
I'm also going with a 3. It was pretty junior high-ish, I think.
I feel.
That's awesome. All right, Nick scores a total of 9 in the first round, and Fang, it's up to you. Your first question. Right. You've just finished shoveling your driveway, and the plow comes by and dumps a bunch of snow right back onto your driveway. What are you going to do?
Oh man, the best part about this is that this has happened to me many times. So what I would do the next time, you have to figure out exactly when the plow is coming around. What you do is you take the snow that they've piled onto your driveway and you actually form it into like a snowman, but you have to make sure that it's got, legs and such. Then you take out one of your old jackets, right, and your old hat, and you put it on the snowman so it's facing backward. So basically, the snowplow is coming down the street. There's blizzard, there's snow coming everywhere, and they see this guy out in the middle of the street with a jacket and a hat on. So the snowplow actually has to stop, and the snowplow driver has to get out before they realize it's a snowman.
Wow.
I have an answer for that one myself.
L.A., what do you think about that, L.A.?
You know what? That was a little bit too nice. I think it was just clever, but a little bit too nice. So I'm going to go with a 2 on that.
A 2, not very bastardly.
Yeah, it just seemed too pleasant.
Bachna's Monster.
I'll give it a 3. I think it's a little better than a 2. At least he did make the driver get out of the truck. Although I probably would have then locked the keys in it on him or something, you know.
You know, when he got out of the truck, I would have started whipping snowballs at him. That would have been the bastardly thing to do. What do you think?
I should have thought about that one. That would have been good.
Stoli, what do you think?
I think we're going to go with a 3 as well. I like the idea that you're burning some tax dollars in the.
Very nice. All right, Fang, you finish up with 8 points in the first round, and you'll start off here in the second round. You've purchased tickets to the Super Bowl, and your wife somehow accidentally uses them as fireplace kindling.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Really? Like, fireplace kindling? How would she even do that? Okay. I'm just trying to kind of digest that because it would be...
she just grabbed them off the counter and, hey, this looks like paper. I'm going to start a fire with these without looking at the tickets.
All right. I guess here's what I would do then. I would have to wait. Or I'd have to get a couple of those. Okay, assuming that my wife does this, I can also assume that she's pretty stupid. So I'm going to have to wait and save up all of those like fake credit cards that you get in the mail, like activate this, and then I'm going to replace all of the credit cards in her wallet. Then bring her out on a spending spree, forgetting my own wallet, and then see her face when she tries to run all those cards at the end, and then. I guess I'm still trying to digest that. How could she do that?
I know, it's horrible. So,
my God!
Yeah.
And then I guess I'd have to dress, bring her to her favorite places while she's doing this, dress horribly, and make loud fart jokes, during the entire time. That's the best thing I can think of.
So loud fart jokes and a shopping spree with declined credit cards. Bachnas.
Indeed.
I don't know. I don't feel very... I'm going to give that a 2, I think. Just didn't feel very bastardly to me.
All right.
At least not considering the amount of loss compared to...
I guess I'm a bad bastard. That's just terrible.
You just have to try harder.
L.A., what do you think?
I think that was pretty good. That was very subtle, and I think that would really hit home to her when she was shopping, and I gave that a 4. I thought that would just kill.
All right.
But there'd be a price to pay for that when he got home, though. But I think that was pretty good.
For a long time. Stoli, what do you think?
Yeah, you were at a 2.5, but once you get the fart noises in there, bumped it up to a 3.
Your 3 button is stuck.
Very nice.